Here we are on another job site. In a few hours, those contractors who bid on this job and won it shall begin work here. For those contractors who didn't get this project, the hunt continues. On projects just like this one, of every trade, all over the country, thousands of times a day, every day of the year. For most contractors, being in business seems to be an endless struggle. But for a few, success seems to fall in their lap. What determines who shall be successful in the contracting business? The question appears to be very complex, when in reality, the answers are simple. There's a new concept sweeping the contracting community, and it's called contractor consulting. And it aims to help contractors answer that very question. Hi, my name is Schiappa, and along with Armando Basiglia, I founded ersconsult.com. And we welcome you to our ERS Consult website. We are consultants specific to the contracting business. You know, we're often asked, how does ERS Consult help contractors become more successful? Our response, contractors have problems. We call them pains. We have over 38 years of combined business experience. Thereby, we are uniquely qualified through our own contract experience to offer contractors proven advice on how to deal with any of the more than 140 pains that we have identified. This by itself separates us from other consultants. Permit me to read you one of a past attendee's letter regarding resolving some of the pains that he had in his contracting business. He sent me this letter. He attended back in April, and I got this a couple of weeks ago. His name is Steve, and together with his partner, they were supposed to both be here, but his partner couldn't make it last minute. He's writing today to thank us for attending the workshop, and he has about 42 years of contracting experience, business experience, along with his partner, and they were extremely hesitant with giving up 2 days necessary because one, they felt they might not benefit from this type of consulting service, and two, their absence meant limited production for their company. Now, I've been around contracting for 27 years, and I know that time is money. So here at ERS Consult, we try to give you the advice that you seek in a very short answer. He goes on to say, we cannot tell you how glad we are that we fell for your tagline, contractors do not make the money they deserve. And are you running your business, or is the business running you? I always thought of our business as successful, but it is now obvious that we've missed quite a few opportunities to become more successful. And while I thought we were running our business again, it's obvious Steve thinks that the business was running him. That paragraph says a mouthful. In layman's terms, I really don't give a rat's ass about how great you are at your trade. If your business skills aren't very good, the business is going to run you, and you're not going to have time to do the things in life that you really want to do. And that's what we want to do here at ERS Consult. We want to show you how to manage your business, manage your time, and get the most out of everything that you endeavor to do. He goes on to say, my partner and I must tell you the 2 days I spent with you has immediately saved us thousands of dollars and made us untold thousands of dollars in the future. More importantly, we are now better managed and focused so that both of us are spending more time doing the things we'd rather do outside of our business. Family, by the way, his wife sends along a thank you for giving them more time back. He's more into sports, and he's finding that he's enjoying his business, which was the very reason he wanted to be self-employed in the first place. He goes on to say, your advice has truly brought new and exciting life to our contracting business in ways we never thought imaginable. You have given us an exciting new outlook on being in the contracting business. Well, great, Steve. I'm glad that you got a lot out of it. We've identified 140 problems for contractors. We call them pains, and you can see the list of those pains on our website. But here are the few that Steve chose. Steve chose some advice on marketing his business in a slow and dead economy, creating constant cash flow, and dealing with slow and non-paying customers, putting together a universal contract for everyday use. Contracts seem to be a source of great pain for most contractors. And he wanted to know how to get off the job so that the business could run itself in his absence. And he wanted to be able to develop the perfect bid presentation to his customers and to present to the customers that he really wanted. Understanding workers' compensation completely sounds easy enough, but workers' comp is usually the death sentence for most contractors. We show you ways to deal with it, what you actually need, and what you can get out of it. And A lot of times contractors go around and they see large sites, large malls. We also teach you how to get out of your residential market into the commercial market and find the decision makers that will hire and buy your services. Steve states that he's already started utilizing some of our marketing, cash flow, and contract recommendations, and says that while amazing is not a word that he uses frequently, the results have been nothing short of amazing. On another front, my ability to now understand workers' compensation and other insurances has led to big reductions in our premiums. There's nothing like saving money in the contracting business. If you're getting all the money for your projects and you're making money in the front door, but you're spending a lot of money going out the back door in your insurances, your advertising, whatever it may be, it's pointless. You need to get most consultants will tell you that sales is everything. Sales is not everything. You have to be able to spend the money that you've made wisely, and that's what we do here at ERS Consult. He wants to come back, and here are the items that he's chosen to freshen up on. Internet marketing, big right now. Regardless of the size of your contracting business, you need to have an internet presence of some degree. I mentioned to Steve tricks about buying phone ads at a fraction of the cost. Phone ads are expensive. They certainly have an intended purpose in your business, but you can buy them much cheaper, and you can get more visibility for less cost, thousands and thousands of dollars. You want to prepare an exit strategy. I don't know, and I've never met a contractor who wants to be a contractor his entire life. Most contractors want to use it as a vehicle to get to another business or retire and move on. Properly managing his business, getting off the job. Again, he wants to come back and talk about that again. How to get off the job. No contractor has ever been successful working every day. You have to get off the job. You have to get into the office. You have to manage your business. You have to learn how to do it. And putting the right clauses in our contracts to make them almost bulletproof from lawyers and customers. That's not a guarantee, but we've got certain clauses that we suggest that contractors put in to avoid being sued, to mediate certain issues and reduce your liability, and how to hire subcontractors correctly. And if you are a subcontractor, what denotes you as a subcontractor under the law. So with that being said, Steve closes out his letter. He'd like to reschedule in the future, and he wants to know when our schedule is, and we make the schedules according to the convenience of our attendees. He says that your out-of-the-box thinking, your ability to present it to my company in terms that he can understand, will greatly appreciated. And that's another thing that's most important. You've got a pain, we're going to give it to you as straight as we can in terms that you can understand. A little differently than lawyers, accountants, and other type of consultants. The one thing I'll add to this, most contract consultants lead you to believe that sales and sales-related topics are most important to a successful contracting business. We see it differently. While sales are important, there are more pains to be mastered to be a successful contractor, just as our friend Steve stated in his letter. We offer a boatload of services to anything contractor related. If you're a contractor who's struggling with your business and you have some pains need taken care of, come see us. Contractors also send their spouses, partners, project supervisors, estimators, and salesmen on a regular basis. Quite often, we see students from Voc schools and employees from other businesses who want to start their own contracting business. With the emergence of the big box stores, we see subcontractors who want to know how to become a better subcontractor to those they serve, and how to protect themselves to those they subcontract from. These same subcontractors also visit our workshops to learn how to eventually go out on their own, independent of others. Wholesalers, distributors, lumber yards, and other trade supply houses often have us come on site for the day and give workshops on topics such as workers' compensation, marketing for the contractor, collection techniques, getting paid from the toughest customers, writing contracts that bind, internet advertising, finding customers that will pay almost anything to gain your services, understanding your marketplace, employee leasing, and dealing with the IRS and the DOR, and how to start your own business. See all of our topics on our website or contact us for a menu of services. Only a few contractors truly become successful in each trade. ERS Consult removes the mystery as to how to grow a successful contracting business. No more guessing, no more copying other contractors' ideas. I wrote a concept, how to sell millions, just like this. A concept based on the fact that I sold millions of contractor services in nothing more than a t-shirt, work shorts, and work boots. My belief is that any contractor, regardless of trade, can sell millions of dollars worth of work to anyone at any time, and if that contractor understands how to integrate other business ideas with successful selling, that contractor's business can become as successful as they dare to endeavor. I hope that regardless of your trade, you take advantage of what we offer here at ERS Consult. Remember, we hold seminars and workshops at a variety of locations throughout the year, including your place of business. Call for our latest schedule, or we'll be happy to make a schedule that fits you. We have a new offering here at ERS Consult. For those of you who want to use your business experience in or out of the trades, and if you have a passion to help others, mostly contractors, become more successful, and you wish to do what I do, contact me. We have a seminar on how to start your own contractor consulting business, a virtual untapped marketplace bringing business advice to those who need it most. Now I invite you to enjoy the rest of our website, including the next presentation prior to our homepage. Thank you, and we'll see you soon.
This is Skip Schiappa, and I started that business back in 2007, and it's now 2023. Call me.